Hey Collective, welcome back. It's been a couple of days since I've done a reading. I have taken a little bit of a break. I needed to regroup, ground myself, and I am back and ready. I received a message this morning that it was necessary to come on and make sure that a collective love reading goes out today. So I am fulfilling that message. Before I begin, I just want to remind you to take these messages as they resonate. Not every message will be for you. These are collective messages, okay? So please use your discernment. Use these messages only as guidance, not as fact, okay? Every single person's situation is different. If you do need more clarity and you need a little bit more information on your particular love situation, you can always do so. You can book a reading. All of the links are in my bio, or if you don't know where to find those, just send me a message and I can send you the link. Okay, collective? So we're going to get started today. We are going to start off with the hidden truth, all right? Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective today from the Hidden Truth Oracle? Messages for the collective. Oh, wow. Okay. I think we have more than 4 there. So let's take what just popped out. All right. The hidden truth. I hid who I really am from you. Okay. Wow. So this person here that you are dealing with, collective, for some reason felt the need that they needed to hide themselves. Okay, this person I'm getting here, it feels like they need to put on a show. They need to be someone that they're not really. Learned behavior I'm getting, it's something that they were kind of raised with, where they maybe saw a family member, a parent, put on a show for others, but behind closed doors, they just were not the same person. So they hid who they really were from you, or they have something to hide. Okay? That's how I take that card. I left you before you could leave me. That's probably because they have something to hide. I can't reach out. They are not available to reach out. I feel like they just want to hide. Hence the Hidden Truth Oracle here. And then it says here, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So whatever has happened in this current love situation, they are grateful for that spiritual lesson. I think they are learning and growing and evolving, although they're still hiding. Okay? So they're doing both at the same time. We're going to move on to the messages of love, okay? Spirit, what is the guidance? And before I shuffle, I'm just going to brighten this up a bit because it did get a little bit too dark here. Sorry, the lighting might go on and off, but I will try my best. Okay, collective? All right, collective messages here. Messages of love. What's happening in this current love situation? I do have a certain amount of the collective that that have been reaching out. They have booked readings and they are going through very suspicious behavior, particular with their masculine. Their masculine is very toxic, behaving very toxic, very secretive, withholding information, hiding their cell phones, just coming home at different hours of the night. So I have a feeling this could have to do with that part of the collective, people who are suspicious right now of their divine masculine or divine feminine. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages? And last shuffle. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Unworthy. Okay, you're a better person than I am. Your person here, collective, may feel unworthy of being in this relationship. This person that is hiding something from you probably never felt real, true connection from you or love from you. Um, so take that as it resonates. It's going to be different for everybody, okay? But they felt unworthy while in this relationship. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. I think people have been involved, family members, friends, and maybe they know your situation and this person is worried about what people are going to think, so they're just hiding right now. Indecisive. My inability to make a decision hurts you, and this person knows that. I think this person is ghosted and they're not taking action, or if they are taking action, it's kind of wishy-washy, I'm getting, and it is hurting you because I feel like you may feel like you're stuck because you don't know what this person's next move is, okay? Mistake. I wish I could right my wrongs. There's some sort of mistake. Again, something that they may be hiding as well, but they wish that there's something here they could go back and do differently, okay? And then we have here reciprocity, equal give and take. Yeah. This person, maybe this relationship was not equally yoked. It wasn't an equal balance of give and take. There was no yin and yang. And, it's very important to have that in a relationship. It's very important to have that balance. And so if one person was doing more than the other, it can affect so many things energetically. People start to hold resentment towards each other. So this is what could have possibly been taking place. Again, take it as it resonates. Okay, collective? Let's move on to the path within. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective? The path within, collective messages in this current love situation. Collective messages. Thank you. Any other messages? Last shuffle. Okay, that's too many, so I will take that. Okay, from the path within, inner child. Nurture your inner child with play, creativity, and compassion. Inner child, okay? This inner child needs to be worked with here. I'm getting from both sides, your person and you, okay? You need to work on that inner child. So this is giving love to that inner child, okay? Maybe the love that you or this person never received. There wasn't enough nurturing in your childhood, and this has affected your relationship. So Spirit is asking you to go back and have a talk with that inner child, okay? Sit and meditate and go back and visualize you going to that inner child and saying, it's going to be okay. You are loved. You are worthy, okay? Self-love, yeah. Give yourself the love and attention you deserve. Give yourself this love, okay? Maybe you were trying to give it to this person and this person was not receiving it. And it's, we have to give ourselves love first before we are capable to give to someone else, okay? So you really need to start taking care of yourself, mothering yourself, giving yourself that love, okay? Positive affirmations will help with that as well. Serendipity, unexpected blessings are aligning for you. So There is going to be some sort of serendipitous moment coming up soon, collective, for you. Things will be aligned, but that's only if we start to do that inner work and evolve through it, okay? You really need to be able to grow through this and adapt and change in order for this moment to come. Because if you are not in the present moment, if you're not understanding and looking at things from a different perspective when it comes to this relationship and to you as a person, then you won't be able to align with these moments. So make sure you are in the present moment and you are focusing on what is in front of you as well. Courage, step forward despite the fear. Bravery is your strength. Somebody here is going to need to have the courage. I think it's definitely both of you here in this situation. If you are wanting to fight for this relationship, you need to both have the courage. But we're not going to worry about what the other person has to do here, collective. You have to focus on you, okay? Have the courage to take the steps needed in order to heal and grow through this, okay? Beautiful. Thank you. All right, we're going to move on to the heart and soul. Spirit, what is the guidance? All right, and I'm going to brighten this a little bit more. Sorry about that, collective. The lighting is a little off today. Heart and soul for the collective messages. What does the collective need to know? What does a collective need to know? Collective messages. Okay, last shuffle, spirit for the collective, last shuffle. Okay, collective, one card fell out today for the heart and soul. And the message is heartfelt apology, regret, making amends. Okay, there needs to be some sort of heartfelt apology. Emotions need to be involved. Vulnerability needs to be involved. But basically, Spirit is saying here, in order to heal this relationship, there needs to be this apology on both ends, okay? But you don't just apologize to someone because you expect to have it back. You have to apologize because you truly are sorry for how you showed up in this relationship, for whatever has hurt this person, okay? First, accept and don't go in with that expectation of receiving it back, okay? You have done damage. This person has done damage to each other here, okay? You need to be, what's the word? You need to want to be able to give this apology to your person, you know, if you truly do love them, all right? And take it from there, okay? All right, so we're going to move on to the universe messages. What else, Spirit, does the collective need to know at this moment in time? Collective messages. collective messages. Last shuffle. Thank you. Guardian. Somebody who has passed on is watching over you, okay? Whoever that person is that comes to mind, speak to that person, okay? Ask for guidance. This guardian is watching over you, okay? I know that this is a very tough situation that you're going through, but this is definitely something that needs to be healed, okay? You don't want to stay stuck in this situation. You need to start healing through it. Ask for guidance from your guardian. Okay, collective. We're going to move on to the tarot. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Holy Spirit, what messages do we have? Collective messages, 3 cards, please. One more card. One more card. Yeah, look at this. We have here the Ace of Swords in reverse. There was a missed opportunity here, okay? There was a lot of miscommunication happening in this current love situation. Again, take it as it resonates, collective. It's not going to be for everyone. But there was a lot of miscommunication in this love situation here. There was 5 of Wands, definitely a lot of conflict, arguing. No one was listening to each other. Nobody was willing to let that go. It was going nowhere, and it just kept, bleeding out this cycle of pain and fighting and trauma and just reliving moments over and over, okay? Yeah, it's confirming this love situation with your person, okay? And, I think this fighting, this 5 of Wands, has taken its toll on your relationship here. Again, there was miscommunication. No one was listening. And I think that's the point of this reading. The point here is to come back together and have a heartfelt apology here. Okay? Because you both regret this and it's time to make amends. Okay? Yeah. That's definitely something that you need to work on going forward here, and that's the message I'm getting clearly here in order to heal this and repair this relationship. It needs to happen. There needs to be accountability on both ends, okay? And bottom of the deck, which I don't normally do, is 4 of Wands here, to have this stable home, this stable life together, okay? Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit, for that. We are going to get you a water oracle message, okay? What is the guidance? Water oracle message for the collective. What do they need to know going forward? Water oracle message. Thank you. All right. So your water oracle message, collective, is ride the waves, life lessons and growth. You will get through this. Here we go. This was a life lesson. This was meant to happen in this relationship to teach you guys lessons about love, respect, reciprocity, okay? Coming from a place of compassion, not from a place of ego. I'm right, you're wrong. No, okay? This was a major life lesson, and you can heal this. You just need to ride that wave, okay? Just like the card says, and it says here, you will get through this. Okay, collective? Again, take it as it resonates. If you need a personal reading, all of the links are in my bio. We're going to move on to the Archangel messages. Let's see what they have to say. Spirit, what messages do you have? Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, lots of archangels watching over you today. And you know what? When I get more than 2 archangels, this is definitely something that needs to happen. This is confirmation, okay? The first one is Archangel Jeremiel. Learn from your challenges, relax and trust. There you go. Second confirmation, learn from your lessons and your challenges, okay? Don't give up. Don't just give up and walk away. How are you going to show strength to those around you? Okay? Don't give up. Learn from them. Okay? Giving up is like deciding to just give up on your job and, not do anything about it. No. You're way stronger than that, collective. Don't give up. All right? We have here accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. Accept the situation for what it is. Send healing, okay? Send those vibes out into the universe. I want to heal from this. I need to heal from this. Help me heal through it, okay? Beautiful. And then we have here, be interdependent, expand your horizons. This is my transformation card. It's time to transform. It's time to approach this situation in a total opposite way than you would have ever done it before. Stop using the same slogans, the same conversations, the same issues, and look at it from a different perspective, okay? It's time to transform, grow, and change. And the universe will see that, and the universe will align with you and bring in this serendipity, this moment that is truly being guided here, okay? Beautiful messages. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to end off today with a light oracle for you guys, okay? Spirit, what is the guidance? Collective messages. Look at this, priestess. Every reading, for the last 3 readings, I think, we have priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? I'm telling you, and that's what I was getting here. I think this is reading mostly for the feminine that is dealing with a masculine here, but you are a priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? The universe, God, whatever it is you choose to believe in, it's all the same energy, okay? Is asking you, you need to take the lead. You need to set an example for family around you, for people around you, for all of humanity, okay? You need to take the lead here. You're going to have to do the transformation. It always starts with that feminine, and the masculine follows behind, okay? Take the lead when it comes to the repair. Show that love and compassion, okay? And your last card here, collective, is Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. You create your heaven on earth, okay? Heaven is not when we go. Heaven is to be created here and to enjoy it as well, okay? It's time to create that heaven on earth where you can live in union with your person in a divinely manner and be happy and live in bliss, okay? All we want here in this life, okay, this 3D experience, is to experience peace and love. So you need to start creating this heaven on earth, collective, okay? I know that I sounded a little tough there, but it's all with love. It's all with good intentions, because I know that my collective is going to stand strong, and they will not give up, because this life is beautiful and you guys deserve all of it, okay? All right, collective. Again, if you need to book a reading, all of the links are in my bio, and I'll be back soon. Take care, guys. Bye.